The old asylum had always been a place of fascination for those who dared to venture inside its crumbling walls. Despite the warnings of its dark past and the rumors of strange occurrences within, thrill seekers and urban explorers couldn't resist the lure of the abandoned building. But on this particular night, something was different. The air felt thick with an ominous energy, and the darkness seemed to seep into the very bones of those who dared to trespass. One such adventurer was a young woman named Lily. She had heard stories of the asylum's haunted history and was eager to explore the place for herself. She was convinced that there was nothing to fear, that the rumors were just the product of an overactive imagination. But as she stepped through the crumbling entrance, a shiver ran down her spine. The darkness was complete, and she fumbled in her pocket for her flashlight. As the beam illuminated the hallway, she caught sight of something in the corner of her eye. She turned to look but found nothing. She shrugged it off and continued to explore. As she ventured deeper into the asylum, the eerie silence was broken only by the sound of her footsteps echoing off the walls. The air grew colder with each step, and she could feel the hair on the back of her neck standing on end. Suddenly, she heard a creaking sound. She froze, her heart pounding in her chest. She tried to convince herself that it was just the building settling, but the sound continued. She slowly turned her flashlight towards the source of the noise, and her blood ran cold. In the darkness, she could just make out a figure in the distance. It was hunched over, its limbs twisted and broken. It shuffled towards her, its breath rattling in its chest. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and as it came closer, she could see that its skin was peeling off in chunks. Lily screamed and ran in the opposite direction, her heart racing as she heard the figure pursuing her. She could hear its labored breathing and the sound of its bones creaking as it shuffled after her. She ran faster than she ever had before, her mind racing with fear and panic. Just as she thought she was safe, she stumbled and fell to the ground. The figure was upon her in an instant, its cold, dead hands reaching for her throat. Lily fought back with all her strength, her nails digging into its flesh, but it was no use. The figure was too strong, and its grip tightened around her neck. She struggled to breathe, her vision growing blurry as she felt her life slipping away. In her final moments, she saw the figure's face clearly. It was not human, but something far worse. Its eyes were filled with a hunger that she could not comprehend, and its twisted smile sent chills down her spine. Lily took one final gasp of air before everything went dark. The next day, the police found Lily's body lying on the floor of the abandoned asylum. Her throat had been crushed, and her eyes were filled with a look of abject terror. They searched the building but found no sign of the figure that had killed her. Some say that Lily's ghost still haunts the asylum, forever trapped in the darkness with the twisted figure that took her life. Others say that the figure was a product of her own mind, that she had been driven to madness by the asylum's dark history. But those who dare to venture inside the abandoned building know the truth. There is something lurking in the shadows, something far worse than anything they could have imagined, and it is hungry for their souls.